Okay, the MPC and the undo. Now, it's a hard video for one button and one function. It's kind of hard to make this a short video, and I've tried to do it a couple times. So I'll try to keep it as short as I can. So, undo, it's this button here, and it doubles as redo. You just hit shift and press the same button and does the redo or undo function on here. Okay, so let me explain how undo works. As soon as you engage a function, you'll see the button, undo button, start flashing. At this point, as long as that's flashing, it will buffer everything that you do, and while that's flashing, I'm going to show you in a minute. And then until you disengage it, like that, it turns solid, and that puts like sort of the ending of the window of what will be buffered. Okay, so hopefully that explained it good enough. But so I'm gonna let me delete all these bars here. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna record a drum part. Okay, that's one, so that would be one action that's recorded. 2, because I doubled the length. 3, I doubled it again, so it's 4 bars. Okay. Okay. So it's a bass part. So, at this juncture, okay. Clutter mess, but so at this point I had like 5 or 6, 7 things that I did underneath the flashing button. Now if I do this one button press is going to take everything that I did while it was blinking all the way up until I hit stop. It's going to take it away. Now I'm back to wherever I was last at, which was an empty song. Okay, so now I'll show you 2 different ways I use undo. So I'll go to track 1. I'm going to go back to the drums. Okay. So it's a 2-bar phrase. Now, if I think I'm going to like this, I'm going to hit the record, and now it's solid. So I can still undo this, but as soon as I do something else and record another part, let's say I go record another part, it will flash. Flash, hit it again, and now until I disengage something else, it will then start flashing again. So let's go to the back of that Marcus Miller bass. Okay, flashing again. Again, if I don't think I'm going to undo this and I'm happy with this, which I can hit undo and it's gone, or shift redo and it's back. I hit that and it goes solid again. So that's the way you layer and manage your undo sessions within a session. I didn't mean to go that low. so I can hit undo. Okay, I have to transpose on here. So we'll start over again. Okay. Now, if I like everything but that one note, which is that D is not in the chord. So if I wanted to get rid of just that D instead of hitting the undo and I liked everything else, I can use erase. Watch. Gone. There. Sounds good. Okay, so that's kind of how undo works in more of a step-by-step layered approach as you're building up the little intricacies of an idea. Now, I'm going to show you another way to use undo. I'm going to delete all this stuff here. Okay, so in the case where you're building a... I'm sorry for this TV in the background. In the case where you're building sections of a composition and you really don't know what direction you're going and you're more exploring ideas and developing them, sometimes it's better to not stop the flow and going in and out of record and letting it all build up and then all of it under one undo. And I'm going to show you why it's easier to do that. So I'm going to, in this case, I'm going to record a little drum track. Double it. I'm just doing this for the sake of time. Okay. So now I'll go out of record. Now my goal is I don't really know, or the strategy is I don't really know what I want to do. There's a million different chord progressions and angles that you can go. But what I do want to know is I want to be able to build a progression and sort of develop the arrangement as well. And I want to know that if it's in a direction that I don't think it works, instead of going in and deleting each track that you did, I want to be able to hit just the one undo button and make it disappear and then re-go at it again with another approach. So in this case, I'll start with the Rhodes and watch the undo. There it goes. So without disengaging, I'm going to keep recording. Okay. So I can even go into bells. Build it up. Whatever. The bell, take the bells out. Took the bells out. So now I've got these layers of tracks, and they all kind of correspond to one another, nothing real specific. And I think I'm at the point where I'd rather not go with that. Now, the normal way to do it would be to go into, you go to Erase and you go find the track, like the Stratty Blue. I had a piano somewhere, and you have to kind of go through your track list, right? And but because I recorded everything under one pass, all I have to do is undo. And now I'm back to the original drum beat. And that is a real neat trick to be able to pull off when you're in that kind of compositional mood. So, for example, I'll show you one more time. So, as you see it, and I keep it in record. You can go back and re-record the drums. And build it up. And that's what makes the MPC such an effective tool for arranging, because of just the smooth workflow that it gives you and the freedom to think psychologically.